your frequency just matched perfectly with your dream life. You need to get excited because we're going to go into the tarot, see what guidance and see what messages that the tarot has for you, that spirit wants you to know, that God wants you to know. And we're going to see what is coming up for you in your life, because I'm feeling such a huge energy shift in your field, a huge shift in the way you are showing up. You may be going in a new direction in your life. So many things are really shifting right now. And let's get into what the cards have to say and see what's in store for you. So I want you to take a deep breath and focus. Focus on what you want to manifest. Focus on your goals. Focus. See it in your mind. Oh, Spirit, what message do you have for this seeker about their life, about what's happening, about what's manifesting, about what's coming up? What messages, what guidance, what wisdom, what do you want them to know? The Star. The Star. You have had faith for so long through even the darkest times, and God is about to motherfucking bless you, bitch. Motherfucking bless you, bitch. You are about to be so blessed because you have kept faith in the universe, kept faith no matter all of the things that you have gone through, kept faith when even the most faithful people would have broken down. You kept the faith. You kept believing in yourself, believing in your dreams. I feel like you've ended something in your life, or something has just ended. And there is hope. When something is taken away from you, it's for a reason, okay? Oh, my cards just fell. It's for a reason. It's for a higher reason that once you look back on this time in your life, as your future self, you will understand. But right now, you may not be able to comprehend, but God knows. The universe, spirit, source, it knows all. It knows everything, and it knows you inside out because it is you. And you've kept this faith because you know that you are so powerful. You know that you can create any life that you desire. You know things about the universe. You know things about manifestation. You know things that you can do, but it's like just now you are realizing how fucking powerful you are, and how you've always been this powerful, but it's like other people could have been making you feel small, or a relationship, or maybe a job, and something has ended, and there's so much that's coming in for you right now because you believe in it. Because whatever you believe, that is what is true for you. Everybody believes different things. Everybody has a different perspective. And therefore, everybody has a different reality that manifests. Because what you believe about your own self, your self-concept, what you believe about the world, what you believe about other people, what you believe about anything, whether it's bad or good, whatever you think, that is true for you. And truth, I feel like, is a very big theme in this reading. It's like something has been revealed, or something will be revealed soon, that shook you to the core, or that will shake you to the core. It's a very profound truth that has made you realize so much about life, and about what you've gone through, and about how important this time is. Because even when it feels like everything just has gone wrong and everything is just complete shit, just darkness and pain and sadness, that is when you are the most transformed. That is when you are the most transformed. Because through all of that horrible fucking suffering that you've went through, the person that you rise up as after being beat down is a different fucking person compared to if you would be, you know, everything would be handed to you and you had the most perfect, amazing life. It's like you've been through things that would have completely broke and shattered a normal person. It's like your hope, your belief, your drive, your enthusiasm, it's addicting. And that is why people, they attach themselves to you. And there could be somebody that was feeding off of your energy in the past, but it's like, you know that that person isn't for you anymore. And they never were. But at the time it seemed like it. But it's like you are going on a whole new path where your hope lights the way through the dark, through all of the things that you may have collected over the past years, that you feel like have dragged you down into the depths of darkness, and you feel like things aren't the same. Things aren't the same anymore. Because everything has fallen from your old life. Everything has fallen. Everything has shattered. Everything has just, it's done. You know that life is different now. You know that you are different now. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. What is this seeker dreaming about? You have a dream. You have a hope for something. You are wishing for something to come true. You're wishing upon stars. You're wishing upon, like, you're trying to get prophecies and you're getting visions and you're just getting all of these messages and divine downloads from the universe, but you're wishing about something. What is happening with this wish? Knight of Swords. You are moving fast. You are thinking fast, having lots of ideas, and you are moving fast. You're about to slay a dragon. You're about to slay something that has held you back your whole life. You are about to destroy a part of yourself that has held you back your whole life. And it's a part of yourself that is not truly you. It's like you are coming home to the closest essence, the essence that is closest to your soul, your true soul, the soul that has been reincarnated thousands of times. It's like you're on a mission. You're on a fucking mission. And you just keep going after obstacles after obstacles after obstacles and conquering them. You really are like a very smart, very, very smart person, and you have a lot of knowledge. But the thing is about having a lot of knowledge is that it can make you go crazy. It can make you go into like a spiritual psychosis, or it can just make you go into any type of psychosis. Like, having a lot of knowledge can be dangerous because in the tarot, knowledge is represented by air and is also represented by the swords. The swords talk about the realm of the mind, and the mind can be a very sharp thing, like a sword. You can use your thoughts to pierce through your own self. You can destroy your own self, end up even your own self, you know what I mean? Like, your own self, because your own thoughts could drive you crazy. I've been there. I used to be so suicidal because my mind, I could not control it. I could not, like, my mind would play such devious and deceptive tricks on me. My ego was so out of control and inflated and just running rampant. And I was just going through such a psychosis that, like, I really almost ended up, like, dying because I was in this nihilistic state. I knew too much. I felt like I knew too much. And I was focusing on the darkness. The thing is about the star, which is a major arcana card and represents that you are entering a very hopeful, optimistic chapter of your life where your wishes are being fulfilled and your dreams are coming true. Because God listens. God always listens to you. God is always listening and always watching. And it's doing it through you. And also outside of you and through everything else. When you look at another person, you are essentially looking at yourself. When you look at a fucking koala, you are looking at yourself. An aspect of yourself just channeled into a different energy, a different carnation, because you are God. God is everything. You are part of everything. Everything in the universe is everything. And you are part of everything because you're in the universe. You're in this creation and you have the power to create. But you don't have as much power as Source, where you came from, as God. And I used to struggle with this a lot. I used to struggle with control a lot. And that is a theme that is coming up for you. Because the star is about how you may feel like you need something so bad. Like you can't live without it. Like it's your everything. And once you feel so desperate or obsessive or possessive or any type of clinging and attachment, usually at some point in your life, God will take that away. It will be taken away in some sort of way. Why? It's because you only need you. You need yourself to be good. You don't need anything external. You need yourself. Everything that you seek is within you. The kingdom of God is within you. And I'm really feeling like this wish, it's right around the corner to being fulfilled. Your dream life is right around the fucking corner. Things are unfolding and happening in ways you wouldn't even be able to fucking comprehend. Because it's too like magical. It's unexplainable. It's like, you know in movies where like it'll show one person like doing something and then like they have no idea that there's like a plot against them, or like they have no idea that like something's happening, like Stranger Things, how like before they knew about, like, the whole town doesn't even know any of that's happening. The whole town of Derry or whatever. No, it's fucking Stephen King. That's the other It. The whole town of Hawkins, I mean. They have no idea that 11 and all those freaking teenagers are battling this evil ass shit, like, underground. Like, they have no clue. But it's like awareness. It's like you are so aware and so fucking smart, and you have a very, very, very intelligent mind. Like, it's genius. Like, you have a genius mind. But what Spirit is telling me is that you are learning and you're executing. Learning and executing. Learning and executing. You're a machine. It's like you're doing so amazing right now. It's like you're going after what you want and you're learning so much, and then you're taking action and conquering that problem, solving that problem, doing what you need to do using the knowledge that you're gaining. So if you have been drawn to purchasing a course, purchasing a book, getting into some sort of learning. Or maybe you've already been learning for a long time, I'm feeling like. But if there's like a certain book that you want, this is a sign to go get it, because this will help you on your journey. And what's important too, though, is to take action, because a lot of the time what happens with smart people is that you can get so stuck in your head and you can disassociate from this 3D world, because you know that it's a fucking illusion. You know that this isn't what it seems. You have to take action, like get more in tune with your body. It's like you may have a body that is a bit like shut down and you can't feel as much as you wish you could feel because you're too much in your head sometimes, and you also, I feel like, have been through a lot of trauma or some sort of difficult life that has, you have like blockages in a certain chakra or like tension in your body, and you need to release that. You need to like start doing yoga, or keep doing yoga if you're doing that. There's a thing that I learned about, actually. It's this trick that you can use to like get rid of tension, and you just get a lacrosse ball and you like roll it on your neck or on your feet or on your hips or anywhere where you feel tension, and it actually helps release it so much. The card of the Star shows how even after it feels like everything that you wanted was ripped away from you and you didn't have control, it shows you how you need to be humble because you don't have full control over the universe. Not everything is about manifesting and having control over your reality and outsmarting reality. Not everything is about that. It can be really easy to get into that world of just like obsessing over wanting desires. It's an illusion. You will constantly want more. You will constantly fucking want more. Even after you get the biggest thing in your mind right now that you want, you will have another thing that you want after that, once you get it. So the Star shows us wisdom about how decreasing our desires and decreasing everything and feeling detached and feeling like we don't need anything, and even going to the point where like not even caring about the things that you really feel like you have to have, and detaching so much from it and seeing the truth about it, that all you need is yourself, and stripping yourself down to like your bare essence, the truth of your soul, what you came on this earth to do, even if you had nothing and you just were sitting in the mud, the purpose that you are living for. Despite all the distractions and all the technology and all of social media and the online world and jobs and money and all of this shit that it's like we've built as humans and we're in this society, but it's all an illusion. It's all human constructs. It's like you are going into the depths of your soul. The depths of your soul. Going deep into the darkness of your soul, cracking yourself open and seeing the naked truth of who you are. Who are you without any desires, without any identity, without any likes or dislikes, or your friends or your family, or the stories that you've been told about the world or about yourself that you believe? Once you know that essence, you will be unstoppable, because nothing will be able to faze you, because you realize your spirit your fire. That is priceless. Your mind is priceless. Your heart is priceless. Even if everything was taken away from you, you are so fucking smart. You are so tapped in. You are so, aware. And you are also very conscious and spiritually aware that you could be put into the poorest country and you would find a way. You would find a way. Even if you were put into the fucking Maze Runner movies. Yo, I watched all the Maze Runner movies and I fucking love the Maze Runner, bro. You guys don't even understand. That last movie shook me. I was shook. I cried. I cried, okay? I admit it. I cried. But, you could be put into a dystopian world like the Maze Runner movies with fucking zombies and shit and, people trying to kill you. And you would find a way. You would make shit happen. You have one of those minds that are, so out of the box that, you're literally a fucking, crazy genius. All right, let's see what else Spirit has to say about what's happening and, I don't know, about you. But yeah, this dream that you're having and this vision that you want to manifest, I feel like what's important for you to do right now is to do some journaling or go within and meditate about, even if this dream didn't exist and if you had no goals, no family, if you didn't have anything, what is the value you are living for? What is the purpose? Remember your why. That is what I'm saying. Remember why you are doing this, because you're so smart, right? You're so smart that you can get so caught up into the little details and stress yourself out and overthink and have anxiety and worry about how is this going to happen. And you're thinking too logically here. The star is about literally being in pitch fucking black darkness with nothing. But the only way you will see the light is if you generate it yourself from inside of your heart, from inside of your soul. Deep down into the fucking core of your soul, you generate your own light. Even throughout all of the suffering and corruption and darkness that is in the world or that could be in your life right now. Don't focus on that. Focus on your why. When you feel like you don't know what the fuck to do, that you don't even know what to say to people, you don't know how to leave the house anymore, you don't know what to do. If you feel like you're trapped, if you feel like you're stuck, remember why you are alive or why you want to do the things you want to do. Because everything becomes so much easier and the actions become so much more natural when you're not trying to logically figure everything out step by step. And it's life unfolds in mysterious ways. We're not always going to be able to control everything. You're entering a period of your life where control is something that you have to loosen your grip on. But also at the same time, there are some habits that you may need to control. Because the Knight of Swords talks about moving too fast. You could rush too much. You could be rushing because you want what you want so bad. And you want what you want so fast. And you could be watching all of these manifestation videos about how to instantly manifest. But it's just if you had what you wanted instantly, I feel isn't some of the value lost? Because you didn't enjoy the journey. You have to enjoy the journey, enjoy the path that you're walking right now, because it's this wish is gonna come true sooner than you know. But it can't come true sooner than you know if you only focus on how fast it's gonna come about and focus on how can I get this faster and how can I do this and make this happen. when you're thinking that way, it's like a forcing, obsessive type of energy, and you don't want to be in that energy. You want to be in a state where you have control over yourself, but you're also taking into account the mystery of the universe and surrendering to the fact that you have to accept certain things, and not everything is going to be exactly the way you want. But sometimes, a lot of the times, that turns out to be one of the biggest blessings in life. When you want something to go a certain way, you have everything planned out, and you have the time and the day or the age and what you're gonna wear, who you're gonna be with. But you can't get so attached to that to the point where when you don't get it exactly how you want, that you get frustrated or you get mad. There's no point in getting frustrated, because it's just gonna take you steps away from what you're trying to manifest. It's just gonna take you away from what you're trying to do. The best thing that you could do right now is to tap into that energy of your dreams and remember your why. Right on the back of the deck, we have Page of Cups. Page of motherfucking Cups, bro. This card is about connecting with your dreams and with your creativity, with your artistic side. I feel like you are so creative and so artistic in a lot of ways, and you may feel like, you could feel like you're not, some of you, but trust me, think back on just everything that's happened in your life. Think about all of the out-of-the-box ways that you figured things out, and the creative things that you've done, the projects that you've created with your own unique spin, your own artistic flair. You are so creative, and you're also so smart. You have everything you need. Everything you need. Even if you feel like you don't, you have everything that you need to make this wish come true. And also at the same time, you have to remember that you don't fully have to do this alone, because God is watching you every step of the way, and you know this, and that belief that you have in your dreams, it's so magical, because not a lot of people have that. Most people don't believe in their dreams at all, and that's why they don't even go for them. It's like you're the complete opposite. You're wired differently than most people. You could be neurodivergent, or you could be some sort of like misfit, some sort of like, you could be a tarot reader, you could be somebody who's into the mystical or esoteric or occult type of knowledge and practices. You are able to see things. You are able to understand things on a very deep and energetic level. You're able to sense energy and sense people. You're a shining star. You're a shining star. And I'm so grateful that, I don't know, I feel like we're on a similar journey. I feel like we are connected in some way. Because if you found this video, like there's millions of videos on YouTube. Like, if you're watching this video, there's an energetic match between us. And I'm currently on my own journey right now, trying to manifest my own dream life, and I don't know, I feel like we're on our way, bro. We're on our way. Things are coming together, and we just gotta trust and have faith and become better versions of ourselves. Always keep that vision in mind, and remember why. Remember your dream. Remember why you even want this dream in the first place. Remember yourself dreaming as a child, because the Page of Cups, the page symbolizes very youthful, childlike energy. And your inner child Your inner child prayed to be you. Your inner child prayed to be who you are today. Because you're almost there. You're in the process. And it's inevitable. It's inevitable. It's like it's happening right now. Like you don't understand fully how crazy this is. Like, what you want is coming together. You just have to look and pay attention to the signs, and also pay attention to the opportunities and the words people are saying. It's like the law of attraction. It's working at all moments. All the time, the law of attraction is working. So pay attention to synchronicities, to words people are saying, to symbols and shit. A symbol in my life that I've been seeing a lot is a spiral. So I gotta look more into it. I know about the Fibonacci spiral and how a lot of things in the universe are based upon the mathematics, like the dimensions of the Fibonacci spiral. So I feel like I want to look more into that. But yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. So if you want to talk to me one-on-one or book a reading or anything like that, I have all of those links down below, and I also have the link to my book down below if you're interested in reading my book. It's all about how to reprogram your mind and to become a better version of yourself, and to help manifest things in your life by changing your brain to become the mind of a higher level of who you are. Like, you are able to tap into any version of yourself, and all you have to do is just rewire the programming in your brain, because your subconscious mind is basically your human control panel. So once you go into your own human control panel that was programmed by school and by your family and by all sorts of things in society that you had no control over, especially as a child, you can literally make your own programming to be anything that you want. Basically hypnotize yourself. But I will see you in the next video, guys, and peace out, homies. Bye.